So today we're going to work on sections. So there's 4 sections, 4 mountains, if you will, throughout this piece. So we're just going to start from the very beginning and work this section. I really want to work on expression and dynamics. Huh? Oh, yeah. That was a good run through. So one thing I want to keep in mind is the bottom line. So measure 10 if you have measures down. So remember to take that breath in all sections, SATB. So at this point in the piece, I really want to grow into the second line upon the mountains. I want to show that growth right there, like we're kind of going up a mountain, but dynamically. And then I want to come down a little bit before peace, but let's keep constant and let's keep growing and pushing and pulling. And then also another thing, let's make sure that each how beautiful is different. We don't want to keep that the same. So I noticed that we're starting to get quieter, the third line after the first that bringeth. Let's keep that, let's make the first one a little bit louder and then let's slowly bring it down. So let's do it again. I don't know if you heard the difference, but it made a lot more difference out here. So let's just do it one more time. Good job. I really like that. Now let's go to the third section in this piece, or mountain. So this will be the page, or top of page 3, after the first beat. So that publisheth. It's kind of the same as what we just did. Oh, you're good. You're good. at this a little bit more. So as we go from the top of that first line into the second, I really want us to grow. I really want us to get tall dynamically. Another thing, if I can remember exactly what it is. Oh, yes. So I want that to be a lot louder, especially for you guys. I want that to ring, especially on salvation, on that part. So let's just give it one more go. We'll do a couple, but this time let's really focus on dynamics again and focus on where it's going. Yes, Sean?
Real quick, and this would be after the 3, 4, well, right at the high point.
Yep.
Is that shun just a quarter note? Or do you want that? You
I
want
was
breath
doing it.
there, were you cutting it on the quarter or on the eighth? I couldn't tell.
Let's try it again and I'll focus on that. I don't really have an answer, but let's figure that out. Another thing, where is that? Top of page 3, the altos in the last measure. You guys are the only moving line, so bring that out. Let's hear it. Let's give it another go. And also, that publisheth, the second one, I want it to be a little different than the first. It sounds the same. So again, I could use a little bit more of the altos because there's just 2 of you. I think Briley is also in our group, but she's not here today. But where your dynamics are, bring them up one more dynamic. Just because we don't have a full ensemble, so we have to give more. I loved how intimate that got. So let's work the, the top of page 3, the last beat, salvation, let's work that, and let's really just focus on where it's going. But that was beautiful. Now let's make it more beautiful.
Sorry, spot.
Yeah, actually, good point. Same spot. More tenors there, but that was a lot better. Good job. Now let's work on that section into the very bottom. So let's start that Seth unto Zion, so right where we ended. And especially I want that whole 4th line to grow each measure, each beat. So here we go. Good. Let's just do it one more time since we got that back in our heads. And let's keep growing. Make sure bases, you are listening to each other for Zion, the fourth line.
These are me, I think I missed this one, God. Is it thy God great, thy God great? At the very end.
Yes, thy God reign. Okay. Okay, let's just do that one more time. Let's make sure our G of God is all together.
Starting on thy God.
Yep, thy God. Beautiful. Now let's go to the last section. Actually, let's just put it all together. We won't work through that last section since we have 2 minutes left. Let's do the whole piece. Beautiful. Good job, guys. I shouldn't have said guys at the end.